Turning now to Hawaii, where brush fires are raging across some of the state's biggest islands. Witnesses describing it as an apocalyptic scene as several people jumped into harbor waters to escape. This video shows the fire engulfing one street in a popular tourist town. The fires are forcing thousands of people to flee their homes. Businesses are destroyed. Several local schools have closed. And now much of the state is under a red flag warning. NBC News correspondent Maura Barrett is following the developments for us. Maura, we know the governor has issued an emergency proclamation and Hawaii's National Guard has now been called in. What's the latest and what is being done to contain these fires?
Allison, it's a very dire situation. Officials describing this as very active fires, specifically on the island of Maui on the west side and the south side, and they are very much not contained, which is why we see these very intense evacuation orders in place. You mentioned the hurricane that has kind of been a part of the fires overnight and why they're spreading so quickly. 60 to 80 mile per hour winds helping fuel that movement of the fire over dry brush in the area. That's why it's been able to move so quickly into this residential area. And unfortunately, that's been really hampering rescue and firefighting efforts because those firefighting helicopters can't fly due to the winds, which means they can't drop water like they typically would to try to contain the fire. But firefighters are working diligently on the ground, working around roadblocks, down power lines, down trees to do the best that they can and try to get any life-saving attention to people that maybe have gotten stuck or, like you mentioned, chose to jump into the ocean to try to escape the smoke and flames, Allison.
Yeah, speaking of the people who tried to jump in to try and escape, officials say 12 people jumped into escape waters and they were successfully rescued. But have there been any other injuries reported, and what else is being done to help people in the area impacted?
So one of the key issues here, because of the immense amount of power outages, their cell service is down. The officials did just update 911 is down for calling, but you can text 911 for help. But because there's a lack of communication abilities, we don't have firm numbers in terms of injuries outside of one firefighter who has been injured. He has been treated for smoke inhalation, and apparently hospitals are already overwhelmed with burn victims. So this very much is an active situation, but we are hearing, luckily, hopefully, that the wind should be dying down throughout the day, and that should help reinvigorate those rescue and firefighting efforts.
NBC News correspondent Maura Barrett, thank you.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.